Okay, so hello, and this is another one of my vlogs to explain to you how taobaospree works. Taobaospree is a Taobao shopping service. So first you have to type in the URL, it's right here, and then you can go in the recommendations for the Lolita shop with a list of reviews, and it's an article that I wrote quite some time ago. You've got a list of stores and the list of links to the stores. And down here you've got the review section, and if you click on like any of the store's names, it'll take you directly to the review section down here, where you can see, what's good quality and what's not, and it can help you decide what to buy and what not to buy, because Taobao is quite, well, some things are really good and some things are really awful, so you've got to be careful where you put your money, like everything else in life. And then you can go on how to order right here, and it'll tell you the steps you need to do to fill in your order. So first you need to choose your products, and you could do that by going on the page and choosing a store. Let's see, we'll choose our series, and let's say this. Okay. So first you need to select whichever items you want, and then and I'm using Google Chrome, so I can translate my page just like that. And it's quite useful because if you used an external translation system like Google Translation, it probably would fail going into the frames of the page. But with the browser, it works much better, and it'll translate, all the details you need to know to purchase your item. So that's the first step. Second step is to send an email to Suzanne with your order list that I've already downloaded, and I put it here. So basically how you fill in the form is you have to fill in the green areas. So let's see, I'll say you fill in with your name and your email, your PayPal email, your name, your address, your city, and your country, and then your postal code. And then I'm going to explain a bit how the bottom part works. So first you need to put in your item number. The status is where they're going to tell you, if the item's available or not, how much time it's going to take to make it, and anything else that you need to know. Taobao seller, they're going to fill that out. It's just to know where they've bought from. The name of the item, they're also going to fill that out. You need to fill out the link. So let's say I want this, you just copy, paste the link right there, shabam, and then you say how many of those items you want, and then you put the price in yuan, and this is 698, and the shipping, which is right here, it's 15 yuan, and your buyer comment, so this would be your size, and the color, even though there was just one, there were several colors. That's where you'd write them. Well, that's where you choose which one to pick, not put all the colors, but anyways, I'm kind of tired today. And then you would also put your measurements, if it's custom sizing, just put, your basic measurements that you think are going to be useful, and if they have further, well, they'll ask. Yes, and once you send it, once you're done, you send it to Suzanne, which is, she's going to place you with another lady that's going to take care of your order. And then once she received your order and she checked if everything was available or not, she's going to update the status. And once everything's, once you've confirmed again that everything's good, and either you've replaced items you didn't want, items that were not available, or you just kept it as is, she's gonna tell you how much the total amounts to. They have a 10% fee for their service. So the first round that you're gonna have to pay for is just the service fee, the prices of all of your items, and the shipping within China for every seller, and that's usually around $2 or $3 Canadian, so it's not really much. And then once you've paid and they've received, they order your stuff, and once they've received it, which may take up to like 1 or 2 months depending on if you choose really bad sellers, or it could take as little as like 2 weeks. They're gonna tell you, and they're gonna ask for, well, payment for international shipping. They have a 40% discount, I think, but then once you've paid, they're gonna send you the package at home, and voila, you're done. That's pretty much how it works, and overall, all the part 2, part 3, and part 4 is actually for them, and just for you to know, what you're paying for. Also, you might want to know how Taobao works, because I know the website design isn't really most obvious thing to figure out. But yeah, here's where the sizes are gonna be, or if you need to ask for custom sizing, that it'd be indicated there, or there just wouldn't be any sizing. The colors, or sometimes there's embroiderment options. Anyways, any further options would be written right here. Here you've got a little summary of what you're buying, and then you've got descriptions and pictures, and they even talk about the fabric and how to wash it afterwards, and it's nice to get further details. Sometimes they'd also specify what for them is small. Oh, they've got it right here. So you see here, you need to have an 84 centimeter bust to be a small, 64 waist, and 88 for well, the skirt length, I think, because the other two sizes is written skirt length, but it's just written base there. Anyways, and then I'm going to explain to you a bit how the stores work. So you've got the different sections like feedback, and now my Google Translator won't work. Come on, you can do it. Anyways, I can explain it to you even though it's in Chinese, but you've got some seller information, search bars, and then you've got the different categories for the store. And here you've even got English terms. How convenient. So you can navigate like this, and if you choose the first option up, you're gonna get it's like view all items. You're gonna get lots of different kinds of items. Here you've got the best sellers, and down here, this is the way I've discovered every single Taobao store, because I don't speak a lick of Chinese, so I just try different types of links, because it's like related stores, and sometimes I get really random stuff like this. What is that supposed to be anyways? Cosplay? I don't know. But sometimes you may find stuff that's not so bad and kind of actually wearable. Let's see. Anyways, you get the point. It's basically just a link section to have access to other stores that would be in a similar branch. And up here you've got the feedback, and everything else you need to know. But one thing that's really important is that if you've got any doubt or questions, don't try to just like use half-assed Google translation to get around. Like if you've got questions on sizing, or what the item consists of, just ask your shopping service. Anyways, it's basically how Taobao works. You can search for global search terms here. I actually go on Google Translation and take like stocking and translate it into Chinese and just copy paste it there. Oh yeah, and you can also see the rating of the user up here with a percentage. Like this user has a very good rating. And just so you know, our series, I got a blouse and two cardigans from there, and they were both really nice, so I would recommend them, especially for aristocrat and gothic designs. And they've got really nice classical designs too. Look at this. Oh my god, beautiful. Anyways, that's pretty much it